Hey you guys, what's up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be just doing a relaxed, like, get ready with me type situation. I went to Ulta, I went to Walmart, I picked up a few new items. I was just like in that, mood, like you want to shop. And really since, Rona, I haven't been out shopping in the store and picking up makeup. I've been doing a lot of online shopping. So it kind of felt nice just to pick things up in store. I don't know. It was nice. So I picked up a few things that I wanted to try, and I have some other few items that I have gotten recently. So I thought it'd be fun to just do first impressions with you guys. If, yeah, that sounds good to you, be sure to stay tuned. Also, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, so I just went ahead and ran some soap through my brows. I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm using the Conceal shade from the Huda Beauty new nude palette. I finished my Urban Decay Potion Primer, which is my holy grail. And instead of opening my replacement, I decided that I needed to start using this shade because honestly, it'll probably go bad before my unopened potion primer. So I'm going to be using this to prime my eyes primarily until it is used up or goes bad, whichever happens first. But yeah, I don't know. I really like that she put this Conceal shade in here. I know a lot of people were kind of about it, but I think it does a good job of setting the base for the makeup. So I was all about it. Just need to color switch my brush off. We're going to be using the Natasha Denona mini gold palette today. This one is so cute. I got this in my wish list swap that I do with my friend Taylor over on Instagram, and this came in my last box, so I want to give it a go. I haven't had a lot of good luck with Natasha Denona palettes. If you've ooh, that's darker than I thought it was going to be, but it's fine. If you've seen my declutter videos or you follow me on Instagram, you've seen some of my reviews, but I just find there to be, too many, in my opinion, duplicate shades to really justify the price. And I mean, I have a lot of other really nice eyeshadows, so I haven't had a lot of good luck with those, but I'm hoping this one will be different. The shades look different enough that hopefully they won't appear similar on my eyes. But yeah, this color is so pretty. This is the color I'm using right now. It's coming off a little bit more pea soupy green in person, but that's okay. The matte is blending out really nicely, which we love. We love an easy blendable matte. But yeah, I'm curious, if you've tried Natasha Denona, what palette is your favorite? I tried the bronze palette. While the formula was nice, there was just, if you want to see that whole review, I won't chat about it. It's on my Instagram. I ended up returning it, and then I had the Peak palette that was available in a BoxyCharm that a friend sent to me. And that was decluttered in my declutter video. So yeah, I just haven't really had like good luck with them, Now I mean, so yeah, let me know what your favorite Natasha Denona palette is. I would be really curious. The next shade I'm going to use is this green right here. It's the other matte in the palette, and I'm going to just take this all over, start building it up, put it in the crease and out into the transition a little bit. I'm just keeping stuff simple today, and then I'm going to take one of the shimmers over the top. But like I said, just super simple kind of moment. It was just, honestly, I don't even know. Like, it's funny because I was having like the worst makeup day, and I had to return the ABH brow freeze. It didn't work out for me, so I was returning that, and that's where I went wrong. I decided I'll just look around, a little bit. Like, that's not gonna hurt anybody. Yeah, well, Next thing you know, I'm walking out with a handful of stuff. So just don't look around. Just take your shit back and get out. But it was nice because I really haven't, you know, walked around in a beauty store and picked out makeup in like a long time, it feels like. Like I said, I've been doing most of my shopping online. And I probably will still continue to, just because where I live, it's not like easily accessible to like a Sephora or an Ulta. Like I live like an hour from the closest Sephora, and it's like a small one that's inside a department store, so I just don't really feel like it even counts. But yeah, and then my Ulta is like 35-40 minutes away from me, so I don't go and shop those places in person very often anyways, but it's nice to have the option, you know? It's nice. First impressions so far, this is blending out really nicely. I like the shades. They complement each other really well. I was gonna say something else and then I totally spaced because I have like a weird spot over here. Does anyone else get like a weird spot on your eye that like eyeshadow never sticks to? Like, it doesn't matter what you're using, doesn't matter what you're doing, like the eyeshadow it doesn't stick to that spot. It's like so weird. But yeah, now I think I'm gonna take, ooh, that looks really pretty. I'm gonna take this shade here, and I'm going to go in with a brush first, see how that works, and then if it doesn't work well, I'll go in with my finger. But yeah, I'm just like in such a mood for greens lately. I don't know what it is. Wow, that's really pretty though. I don't know if you guys can see. It might be like too bright. I'll do a close-up shot at the end so you guys can see the full payoff of this shadow, but super gorgeous in person. Really like it. Yeah, I'm still like fighting off a cold, so if I start hacking or if there's like a random cut, that is why. I still have like a lot of mucus and I've been coughing quite a bit. It's better than it was, I will say that, but I'm still not better. It sucks. I'm over it. Like literally, I feel like honestly, like since I got my vaccine, I've just been sick. Like it's crazy. So for like 2 months I've been on and off with like different things, and it sucks. Like bleh. Had to take a sip of water. I was struggling. Just running a little bit more soap through my brows. I'm still on a brow journey. I'm having like a really hard time finding anything that like is holding up my brows or working for me. Like, I don't know. It has been a real struggle. I'm gonna prime my face first a little bit with my Tarte Smoothing Primer. This is a holy grail if you have pores. I have like pretty large pores, and like look at that, how it just smoothed that out. This one is really good. I've been using it for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. But it is so good if you're a pory gal. Love it. The next item I picked up is from Milani. This is their newer Bright Side Illuminating Primer. One, this packaging is so like bright and pretty. It reminds me of just like summer vibes. And I've seen quite a few people chatting about it on IG, so I was there. I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up. I also almost picked up the under eye correctors they had, because I heard good things about those too, but they didn't have the shade I would want. I think I would want the lightest one, and they just had like the darker one, so I didn't pick that up, but it was something that I contemplated. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I see a subtle luminosity. Nothing insane, but I feel like you can tell there's some illumination going on, which I think it says, I was gonna see if it said soft illuminating. It just says radiant finish. It does have like a really nice creamy texture. There's not really a scent, which is nice, but yeah. Then I am gonna just go into my concealer. This is not new to me. This is the Dose of Colors concealer. It is my favorite. A while back, I went through a concealer journey. I tried so many concealers and just none of them looked good on me. And this one was recommended to me by my friend Ashley, and it's been history ever since. I don't even have the desire to try new concealers because I know that I love this one and it works. Concealer is not a category that I'm like always wanting to try. It's just like a step in my routine that, you know, I always do and that I need. So I say that now, but then watch, I'll be like buying all these concealers, because that's how I used to be about foundation. And I've recently been on more of like a foundation kick. I don't know. And speaking of foundation, I picked up the Catrice True Skin. I got the shade 30 Neutral Sand. Tati did like a whole video on this and I was like, oh my gosh, $11. Like, where have you been all my life? Glass bottle, pump, all the things. So it appears really nice. Sorry. And my friend Kate was kind enough to swatch the one that she had for me while I was trying to pick a shade. So I think that this shade, yeah, the shade matches pretty well. So I'm gonna roll with this. So far the coverage is like really nice. Like, I don't know, it's like not light coverage. It's definitely at least medium coverage, but it like medium to full, that's what I'm gonna go with. Medium to full coverage, but it doesn't feel like full coverage. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel heavy. It feels really light, which is nice. I did use an illuminating primer, so that's probably going to be giving me some hydration as well. And I mean, so far it feels like pretty nice. It's not like sucking the life from my skin, like, you know, when you try a matte foundation and you're like, ooh, I can't breathe, my skin is so tight. It's not like that, but it's not like slippery and moving all around. It's a really nice in between. You see what I'm saying about this coverage? Like, she didn't come to play. This coverage is intense. But I think that it feels nice. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation. I know it probably looks like I am, but it doesn't feel like I am. Yeah. Super nice. And I like the dry down. It doesn't feel like sticky, tacky, slippery, anything like that. It's dried down super nice. So that's good. Next thing, oh, literally just stuck my whole finger in it. I'm gonna use my Tower 28. This is the Bronzino. I have the shade West Coast. I really love this. And I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this and start building it up. Be interesting to see how this wears with the foundation, wears with like creams on top of it. next thing I'm going to use is this Milani cream blush. This is the one that I picked up. I have this shade Nude Kiss or 110. Super pretty. The shade just looks gorgeous. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. stipple brush and just kind of start lightly applying that. I always try to go in with a lighter hand because you never know what kind of cream blush you're going to get, if she's going to be pigmented the house or if you're going to have to build it up. Well, this is really, wow, this is really pretty, you guys. And you saw that blended out in like 2 seconds. Holy crap. Wow, this is nice. I don't remember how much this was, but it's Milani, so it couldn't have been, you know, outrageous. But wow. This looks so pretty. Ooh, we like her. Yes. Put a little on the nose. I usually dot it on the nose because the e.l.f. stipple brush does weird things to my nose. But yes, this looks nice. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to get wild and we're going to use, I recently got this in a beauty box I recently subscribed to. It's called Try Beauty Box. It's like all indie brands and women owners, I believe. So, and that I got the Laura Geller Baked Highlight. This one is in the shade Gilded Honey. Oh, look at that pan, first of all. She's a beauty. She's so pretty. So, I thought I would give that a go today as well, since we are just trying all the things. Tap that on. This looks nice. Rudolph. But yeah, this is a really nice highlight. I like the tone, golden. That's like my go-to highlighter tone. Even though I haven't really been using a lot of highlight lately because I've just been in such like a creamy place, you know? What else do I need to do? My eyebrows. Okay, I did get a new product eyebrow wise. I got a couple new ones, so we shall see how that goes. I picked up the NYX Lift and Snatch brow tint pen. I got the shade Espresso. I'm not good at doing my brows in front of people, so I will try. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see me, but I'm just gonna go in and like start coating them. I normally use a pencil. I don't use like a felt tip like this, so this is a first for me. If it looks like shit, then is what it is. I have this shade Espresso. The ash brown looked way too cool toned for me, and then the medium brown looked like it was just gonna be way too warm. So that's why I picked this shade. I normally wouldn't, but here we are. Okay, I can't focus. Okay, so this is how they came out. I think the pen is really nice. I just think that I don't really know how to work it yet. And then I also picked up the Milani Clear Brow Gel. I used to really like this, so I'm hoping that it'll work for me now, since nothing seems to ever want to hold up my brows anymore. I'm going back to an old favorite, and hopefully it still works. But yeah, do you guys think my brows look too dark for me? I think they might look a smidge too dark, but like not so dark that I can't get away with it. Or at least that's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and speed some things up. I'm gonna finish my under eyes, do my liner, that sort of stuff, and then yeah, I'll be back for lips. next item I have to try is this Milk Makeup Kush Waterproof Mascara. I had won this in a giveaway a while ago, but I hadn't used it yet because I have a lot of mascaras and I am just slowly working through them because I don't want to have them all open at once. So it's time to open a new one. I'm going to try this one out. Really big, fluffy brush. Kind of super big. It's like bigger than my freaking eyeball. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm going to use one of the new lippies I bought. I picked up the Milani. This is the matte lip in shade 61. It looks like a really pretty, like, nudie pink. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, we'll give that a minute to dry down, and I'm gonna go ahead and start running through some of the products that I used and giving my like first impressions on them. So the first thing I want to talk about, because I'm already pissed, is the Milani Clear Brow Gel. My brows are already falling because can you see up there where I made the additional brow marks? You can see those, and there's like a huge line because my brows are already falling. Why? Why can I not find something that works well to hold up my brows? I don't know. It's driving me nuts. The next thing, I really did like this brow pen from NYX. I think it did a really nice job. You had control. It wasn't too hard. It was flexible, really affordable. So I would go ahead and give this the green light. It didn't smudge all over. It was movable. Really liked this. So that one is definitely a win for me. The Milk Mascara. Can you see it? Because I can't. Honestly, it didn't really do anything for my lashes. Like, there is a very light coat. So maybe if you're someone who likes more natural, wispy looking lashes, this might be more up your alley. But for me, I like them to be like coated a little bit thicker to have that sort of an impact. So it really just not the mascara for me personally, and it's like that sometimes. Then the Milani Bright Side Illuminating Primer. I do feel like my skin looks like it has a nice illumination. Nothing intense though, like Auric or the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. It's not that intense, but it does give you a subtle glow. So this was nice, and I think it also provides a little bit of hydration as well, because without it, I wonder if the Catrice foundation would be a little drying just because of its consistency. But yeah, so this was really nice. I don't think that it's a must-have, but I think that it's nice. Next is the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Upon first impression, I'm really loving this. My skin looks so good. It applied super well. The undertone is nice. Like, obviously I have makeup on, but it doesn't, like, it looks like I have foundation on, but it's not like cakey or dry looking or anything like that. My skin still feels really comfortable. Like, it's not like, can't move my face because I have foundation on. Doesn't feel slippery or anything like that. So sorry, I had to cut that like coughing out. But first impressions, this is really good, especially for the price and the quality. I think that it's going to end up being a home run. I mean, Tati loved it, so odds are I am also probably going to love it. She has good taste. The next item is the Milani Cream Blush. I will be really interested to see how long this wears on my skin, because upon first impression, this is a home freaking run. Look how beautiful this looks, you guys. This is such a great shade. This blended out like a dream. It wasn't like overly pigmented, but it wasn't so sheer that you had to put it on for 12 hours. So I think that this is a good one. I would definitely be interested in picking up more shades. The other item I have is the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter. I have never tried a baked highlighter before, I don't think. So I wasn't really sure what to expect. I feel like we can see that nice highlight right over there. It's definitely a little bit more blinding in person, in my personal opinion, but it looks like nice, like a part of the skin. It's not like sitting on top of my skin or anything like that. So this is nice, and I'm glad that I have it. The other product is the Milani matte lip. Wow, why are these not talked about more? One, the shade slaps. Two, the formula is so nice. Like, it's like has a little bit of a cream consistency, but it's not like a creamy lipstick where it like gets all over your face. I hate that shit. I hate it. But it's not so matte that it's like drying your lips. I actually recently picked up some of the KKW mattes, and I feel like these were much more drying than these Milani ones, and these weren't even $4. Like, it was wild. So yeah, I'm giving this a home freaking run. I honestly might pick up more shades. So good. Chef's kiss. And then lastly, the Natasha Denona Mini Gold. This has been, you know, the best mini, or the best Natasha Denona palette that I've tried so far, as far as, you know, what looks good on my skin tone, my eyeshadow formula preference, that sort of thing. This one has been my favorite so far. Everything blended out really nicely. I don't know if you guys can see that shimmer, but it slaps. It's really pretty. This looks, honestly, the eyeshadow looks so good in person. This is going to be one that I feel like I'm going to reach for a lot. I really love greens, and I love how this shade and this shade complemented each other so well from the transition to just, oh man, yeah. I'm feeling myself, y'all. Feeling myself. You know when you have a good makeup day and you're just like, yeah, I'm fucking hot. That's what we're doing right now. That's what I'm having right now. So yeah, I really loved a lot of these products. Obviously, a couple of them didn't really work out, but for the majority, I think that was a pretty good haul, y'all. Pretty good haul. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, be sure to let me know in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up before you leave, and I will see you in the next one.